Question number 24. A person standing at the junction crossing of two straight paths represented by the equations 2x minus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 4y minus 5 is equal to 0 wants to reach the path whose equation is 6x minus 7y plus 8 is equal to 0 in the least time. Find the equation of the path that he should follow. Solution. Given equations are two x minus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0, 3x plus 4y minus 5 is equal to 0 and 6x minus 7y plus 8 is equal to 0. First equation implies 8x minus 12y minus 16 is equal to 0, say number 1. Second equation implies 9x plus 12y minus 15 is equal to 0, say number 2. And this is number 3. Equation 1 plus equation 2 implies 17x is equal to 31. This implies x is equal to 31 divided by 17. Substituting x is equal to 31 divided by 17 in equation 2x minus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0, we get 2 into 31 divided by 17 minus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0. This implies 3y is equal to 31 into 2, 62 divided by 17 minus 4 is equal to 17 is the LCM. The numerator will get 62 minus 68 is equal to minus 6 divided by 17. This implies y is equal to minus 6 divided by 17 into 3 is equal to minus 2 by 17. Therefore, point of intersection of 1 and 2 is point with coordinates 31 divided by 17, minus 2 divided by 17. Let point P with coordinates 31 divided by 17, minus 2 divided by 17 be the position of a person, and PQ the path that he should follow in the least time. They are shown in figure. Slope of line 3 is equal to 6 by 7. Since PQ is perpendicular to line 3, therefore slope of PQ is equal to minus 7 by 6. Therefore, equation of PQ through point P with coordinates 31 divided by 17, minus 2 divided by 17 with slope minus 7 by 6 is y minus of minus 2 by 17 is equal to minus 7 by 6 into x minus 31 divided by 17. This implies 17y plus 2 divided by 17 is equal to minus 7 by 6 into LCM is 17, 17x minus 31. 17 and 17 we can cancel both sides. This implies 17 into 6, 102 y plus 12 is equal to minus 7 into 17, 119x minus into minus plus 7 into 31, that is 217. This implies 119x plus 102y minus 205 is equal to 0 is the required equation. Example: prove that the points with coordinates AB 0 0 minus a minus b and AB comma b square are collinear. Solution: let A with coordinates AB, B with coordinates 0 0, C with coordinates minus a minus b and D with coordinates AB comma b square be the given points. Slope of AB is equal to 0 minus b divided by 0 minus a is equal to B by A. Slope of BC is equal to minus B minus 0 divided by minus A minus 0 is equal to B by A. Slope of CD is equal to B square minus of minus plus B divided by AB plus A. This is equal to, when you take P common from numerator, then you will get B plus 1. When you take A common from the denominator, so you will get B plus 1. This is equal to P by A. Since slope of AB is equal to slope of BC is equal to slope of CD, therefore points A, B, C and D are collinear. Next question. If the perpendicular segment from the origin to a line is of length 4 units and inclined to the positive direction of x-axis at an angle of 30 degree, find the equation of the line. Solution. As you know, equation of normal. What is that? X cos theta plus y sin theta is equal to P. Therefore, equation of line in normal form is x cos 30 degree plus y sin 30 degree is equal to 4. This implies x into what is cos 30? Root 3 by 2 plus y sin 30 degrees 1 by 2 is equal to P. This implies, when you take LCM and simplify, root 3 x plus y is equal to 8. When you flip this side, you will get root 3 into x plus y minus 8 is equal to 0 is the required equation of line. Next question. What is the angle between the lines x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P and x cos beta plus y sin beta is equal to P if alpha is greater than beta? Solution. Given equations are x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P, say number 1, x cos beta plus y sin beta is equal to P. Say number 2. Since slope of line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is minus a by b, therefore slope of line 1 is equal to minus cos alpha by sin alpha, say m1, and slope of line 2 is equal to minus cos beta divided by sin beta, say m2. Let theta be the angle between two lines. Therefore, tan theta is equal to absolute value of m2 minus m1 divided by 1 plus m1 into m2 is equal to absolute value of m2, what is that, minus cos beta divided by sin beta minus of minus cos alpha divided by sin alpha whole divided by 1 plus minus cos alpha by sin alpha into minus cos beta by sin beta is equal to, when you take LCM, sin beta, sin beta, sin alpha, from the denominator they will get cancelled. So then we will get minus cos beta sin alpha plus cos alpha sin beta whole divided by sin alpha sin beta plus cos alpha into cos beta. This can be written as absolute value of, by taking minus sign common in the numerator, we get minus sin alpha cos beta minus cos alpha sin beta whole divided by, can we write this as cos alpha into cos beta minus plus sin alpha into sin beta. Is equal to absolute value of minus sin alpha minus beta divided by cos alpha minus beta is equal to absolute value of sin alpha minus beta divided by cos alpha minus beta. This implies what we have taken, tan theta is equal to, so this is nothing but as a tan alpha minus beta. This implies theta is equal to alpha minus beta. Next question. If P is the length of the perpendicular from the origin on the straight line x plus 2by is equal to 2p, then what is the value of B? Solution. Given equation is x plus 2by is equal to 2p. This implies x plus 2by minus 2p is equal to 0. Since length of perpendicular from the origin to the line x plus 2by minus 2p is equal to 0 is P. Therefore, 1 into 0 plus 2b into 0 minus 2p divided by square root of 1 square plus 2b whole square is equal to p. This implies absolute value of minus 2p divided by square root of 1 plus 4b square is equal to p. When you square, then you will get 4p square divided by 1 plus 4b square is equal to p square. This implies 1 plus 4b square is equal to 4, implies 4b square is equal to 3, implies b square is equal to 3 divided by 4. This implies b is equal to root 3 divided by 2 or plus or minus root 3 divided by 2. Next question. If two lines ax plus by is equal to c and a dash x plus b dash y is equal to c dash are perpendicular, prove that a dash plus b dash is equal to 0. Solution. Given equations are ax plus by is equal to c, say number 1, and a dash x plus b dash y is equal to c dash, say number 2. Since line 1 is perpendicular to line 2, therefore product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. This implies what about the slope of equation 1? Minus a by b into slope of equation 2 is minus a dash by b dash is equal to minus 1. This implies minus into minus will get plus a dash divided by BB dash is equal to minus 1. This implies AA dash is equal to minus BB dash implies AA dash plus BB dash is equal to 0.